College Classic. Did you say College Classic Campus Hits? Well, sure you did. You said College Classic Campus Hits. You said, Mama, I want College Classic Campus Hits. If I don't get College Classic Campus Hits by tomorrow, carry on, because nothing really matters. So we're reading Dr. Dr. David Jeremiah's, yeah, we're not even there yet. You know, we get there, everybody pounds pots at the same time, everybody gets there at the same time, and does the same thing. Calm down till we get there. Okay, so reading Dr. David, have you seen that College Classic Campus Hits, The Ark of the Covenant, Parts 1 and Parts 2? Oh, it's funny. Dr. David Jeremiah is in there, and it's great. I love it. We did a Mr. Potbox, Biblically Inclined Funny, and we put it on College Classic Campus Hits. We used to do those in Canada back in 99 and 2000. Remember? Yeah, yes, Prince George. V2K, 1A1 and 1A2. Oh, okay, yeah. So we did them in Prince George, Mr. Potbox, Biblically Inclined Funnies, and there were 5 characters and the Holy Spirit. And the 5 characters, there were 3 men and 2 women. And the 3 men were Ron, Pock, and Joe. And the 2 women were Jennifer and, God, what was the other one's name? God, I can't remember her name now. Jackie. Yeah, Jennifer and Jackie. And they were characters for dispensationalism. No, not dispensationalism, premillennialism. No, not premillennialism either. That's for the word of God, gospel. Yeah, correct. You know what? Okay. Had to get a ticket and stuff, but I never made it. Yeah, okay, so we started off there with Mr. Potbox, and now we're here. And to concentrate on the big picture in verses 13 and 14, Nehemiah rallies the workers to continue their work in the light of a bigger picture. And they weren't just stacking blocks, nor were they just building a little section of a wall. Rather, they were building a huge wall that would enclose the city of Jerusalem and protect themselves and their families from those seeking to do them harm. So Nehemiah was doing the same thing that they did in Jericho, where, you know, when we made up the story about Dr. David Jeremiah. Well, we should do one of Joseph Prince next time. So, well, sometimes working in our little corner of the kingdom, it's easy to get discouraged, and we wonder if what we're doing is making any difference, or whether it's worth the trouble to continue on. And Nehemiah's workers were in danger of isolation, not being able to see around the pile of rubber between them and the next group of workers further down the line. So Nehemiah positioned the workers so they could see better, could keep in touch with one another, and remain encouraged in their work. Discouragement often comes when we lose sight of the big picture. We need to stay connected to a larger community of faith so we don't lose heart. You know, that's funny, because in Victory Outreach South Central, there was a pastor by the name of Pastor Soto who told us about those walls, and they're very important because on those walls they're overseers. They put men on those walls to walk those walls. And a lot of times people don't know that those walls were very wide. They weren't narrow walls in most cases. They were wide walls. I'm not quite sure how they did. I guess they had pillars or something, or they just made the wall with really great bricks. But you can actually walk on the wall, and you can get in a fight up there. It's probably about the size of a wrestling ring, or maybe a little narrower than that. But they were very wide, and they went around the city. Not the complete city, because outside the walls, people had to run inside of the walls to dwell. And they were allowed to dwell outside of the walls. But when they were in trouble, they came into the city, into the walls, and they harvested it there until the trouble was gone. And Pastor Soto taught us about that. And he said they are sometimes called seas rams or overseers and such. It's really interesting. So, Lee Anderson, in his book, Leadership That Works, Bethany Publishing House, 1999, helps Christian leaders in the same way. His the city's page, or site's page after page of highly encouraging facts and statistics about the progress of the gospel around the world. And in America, many people didn't realize and don't realize that people pretend and attend church in America each week than attend major sporting events in a year in our country. And yet they continue to say things like, you're worshiping that idol. I only see Iron Maiden once a year. I go to church over 52 times a year. How's that possible? So they don't really realize that there are nearly twice as many people in their 20s in church each Sunday than in their 70s. And we've been led to believe that the church isn't making an impact when it really is. A lot of people don't seem to understand that. They say, oh, you're going to go to that ball game again, huh? You went to see the Raiders in Sacramento? Yes. You went to go see the Raiders in Los Angeles? Yes. You went to go see the Raiders in San Diego? Yes. You went to go see the Raiders in Riverside? Yes. Did you go see the Raiders in Arizona? No. Did you go see the Raiders in Las Vegas? No. Did you go see the Raiders in New York? No. Did you go to church last? Yes. Church before that? Yes. Sunday before that? Yes. Okay. Never mind. It encourages us to stay focused on the big picture. Thank you, Dr. David Jeremiah. That's very important. I actually didn't notice that either. And I thank you for your education here, where it's applicable. And when I see him, I'm going to give him a knuckle sandwich because now I'm gonna have to go to every game. You know? But I will go with you to the walls of Jericho, or I will help you pound pans. This is college classic campus hits.